Here's example 2 of the same topic. We have negative 8.571, and this time we want to express it in scientific notation. Express this decimal number in scientific notation. Well, negative 8.571, the first thing we need to ask ourselves is, where do we need to move the decimal to express it in scientific notation? Remember, in scientific notation, the decimal place is going to go to the right after the first non-zero digit. So in this decimal number, what is our first non-zero digit? That would be 8. So that means the decimal has to go to the right of the 8. It cannot go to the right of the 5 or the 7 or the 1 or even before the 8. It needs to go to the right of the 8. It doesn't matter that this is a negative value, because as long as the absolute value of the number is between 1 and 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we're good. And so if the decimal place is already here, then what do? I didn't have to move it to the right or to the left. So if I want to write this in scientific notation, what it's going to end up being is negative 8.571 times 10 to the 0 power. Why to the power of 0? 10 to the power of 0, or anything to the 0th power, is equal to 1. So if I take negative 8.571 and multiply it by 1, I end up with negative 8.571, and that is our answer. So in this case, we did not have to move the decimal place to the right, which would give us a positive exponent. So if I move the decimal place to the right one time, it'd be to the first power. If I moved it 2 times, it'd be to the second power. 3 times to the right, it'd be to the third power. We didn't have to do that. Nor did we have to move the decimal place to the left to get it right after the first non-zero digit. It was already there. If I had to move the decimal place to the left one time, this would be to the negative 1 power. 2 times, negative 2. 3 times, negative 3. So on and so forth. So here is our simple answer.